She rode shotgun on the highway when the world was asleep. The city far behind us in the dark, running deep. I had nothing on the radio, just the engine and the road. And the company beside me helping carry up the load. She don't talk much, that is what I love about her most. She just rides along beside me like a comfortable ghost. The miles going backwards and the exits all blurred past. It's the kind of evening that I wanna make last. Midnight passenger, riding next to me, taking all the noise away so I can finally breathe. Midnight passenger, you always seem to know exactly when I need you and exactly where to go. Midnight passenger, in the seat beside my midnight passenger. Everything is fine, midnight passenger. Smoke between us both, midnight passenger. You're the one I chose, midnight passenger. Yeah, yeah, midnight passenger. I've been driving since the argument I had with my head. All the things I couldn't swallow and the things left unsaid. But somewhere around mile marker 40-something out, she cleared the air completely and removes my every doubt. A dashboard throwing orange on the lines of my face. She made the tension leave the cabin and the car became a place of just momentum and a breathing in a distance from the pain. Nothing on the sideway in the dark and the rain. Midnight passenger, riding next to me, taking all the noise away so I can finally breathe. Midnight passenger, you always seem to know exactly when I need you and exactly where to go. Midnight passenger, in the seat beside my midnight passenger. Everything is fine, midnight passenger. Smoke between us both, midnight passenger. You're the one I chose, midnight passenger. Yeah, yeah, midnight passenger. Yeah, yeah. There's something that the highway does when everything's dark. It narrows down the whole wide world of justice moving off. Just the beams ahead of you and the black behind your back. And the midnight passenger who always has your back. We don't need the destination, we don't need the plan. We just need the open road and each other's hands. So I keep on driving east until the sky turns gray. My midnight passenger beside me all the way. We came back as the sun was starting somewhere in the east. The whole night spent in transit and I finally found my peace. She was quiet the whole time and that was everything I need. My midnight passenger, the one who sets me free. Midnight passenger, in the seat beside my midnight passenger. Everything is fine, midnight passenger. Smoke between us both, midnight passenger. You're the one I chose, midnight passenger. Yeah, midnight passenger. Yeah.
Burn the incense first to set the tone of the room. Then I let the evening settle like a gift from the moon. The smoke from both of them begins to intertwine, making shapes above my head like temporary signs. I read them like a language that my body understands. Something ancient speaking through the smoke and through my hands. Incense and echoes of the day that's finally gone. I am present in the quiet and the ritual moves on. Incense rising, echoes fading out. This is what the evening hours are all about. Letting the noise leave and the stillness take its place. Finding the cathedral in this ordinary space. Incense and echoes fill the room tonight. Incense and echoes, everything is right. Incense and echoes, two kinds of smoke combined. Incense and echoes and everything is mine. Incense I got sandalwood for focus and vanilla for the calm. And something that she gave me that I hold inside my palm. Between the two of them, the air becomes a different thing. I lay a kind of atmosphere where the mind could breathe and sing. The echoes are the memories of everything that passed, and the incense is the promise that the present one will last. I sit between the echoes in the fragrance of the new. Incense in the evening and the only thing that's true. Incense rising, echoes fading out. This is what the evening hours are all about. Letting the noise leave and the stillness take its place. Finding the cathedral in this ordinary space. Incense and echoes fill the room tonight. Incense and echoes, everything is right. Incense and echoes, two kinds of smoke combined. Incense and echoes, and everything is mine. Incense and echoes, yeah. There is a meditation in the layering of smokes, in the ritual of preparation and the mind complicity voice. I'm not religious, but I find it sacred here in the incense and the echo. When the moment becomes clear, tooth and threads of smoke ascending to the same unknown. Two companions in the evening, so I never feel alone. Sandalwood and something sweeter dancing up above. Incense and the echo and the thing I'm thinking of. So every night I light them both and let the room transform into something more than drywall and a standard rented norm. Into something with dimension and with texture and with warmth. Incense and the echoes guide me somewhere past the storm. Incense and echoes fill the room tonight. Incense and echoes, everything is right. Incense and echoes, two kinds of smoke combined. Incense and echoes, and everything is mine. Incense and echoes, yeah. Incense, two kinds of smoke. Everything is right. Incense and echoes.
Yeah. Been a long week, but she's always there. I woke up this morning with the blue behind my eyes, the kind that don't get better with the sun or with the rise. I reached across the nightstand for the sweetest thing I know, the only one who meets me in the places that I go. She has got a sweetness that no candy store provides, and a kind of understanding for the things I keep inside. Sweet leaf in the morning when the morning is too much. I don't ask her for a reason, I just ask her for a touch. Sweet leaf blues got me moving slow. Sweet leaf blues got me letting go. Every morning when I cannot face the day, she's the only thing that chases it away. Sweet leaf blue, she cures everything. Sweet leaf blue, hear the church bells ring. Sweet leaf blue, in the low morning light. Sweet leaf blue, she makes it alright. Sweet leaf blue, yeah. My grandmother had a garden and she knew her plants by name. She said every single one of them had medicine to claim. She walked me through the rows of things that growing from the earth. She told me that the natural ones were things of deepest worth. Now I think about her wisdom when I hold a sweet leaf close. She was right about the natural being what we need the most. I learned from an old woman with her hands inside the soil that the finest things in life don't come from a store or from the toy. Sweet thing that chases it away. Sweet leaf blues, she cures everything. Sweet leaf blues, hear the church bells ring. Sweet leaf blues, in the low morning light. Sweet leaf blues, she makes it alright. Sweet leaf blues, yeah. Now I know the doctors and the lawyers got their say. I know the men in suits are gonna legislate the day. But there ain't no legislation for the space inside my chest. And there ain't no court that's gonna tell me what gives rest. Sweet leaf been around before the country and the law, before the politicians and the gavel and the floor. She comes from somewhere older and she'll stay here after all. Sweet leaf blues just catches me before I fall. So I tip my hat to Sweet Leaf every evening when I can. She has been the quiet backbone of this complicated man. Through the hard years and the good years and the years that had no name, Sweet Leaf Blues was always there and always stayed the same. Sweet Leaf Blues, she cures everything. Sweet Leaf Blues, hear the church bells ring. Sweet Leaf Blues, in the low morning light. Sweet Leaf Blues, she makes it alright. Sweet Leaf Blues, Sweet Leaf, yeah. Sweet Leaf, yeah. Blues in the morning. Sweet Leaf, she always there. Sweet Leaf Blues. Yeah. She walk in and everybody know. No introduction needed. That's her. Yeah. Yeah. She don't need no introduction when she walks in the room. Everybody turns their head and everybody moves. She's got a presence that precedes her like a reputation built on years of being the finest and delivering the field. She's been around since before most of these people knew the name. She came up from the underground and now she runs the game. She don't ask for your attention but she gets it every time. She don't need no introduction and she never needs a line. She just shows up and the whole room changes gear. The temperature goes easy and the tension disappears. She don't say a word but everybody's in the know. She don't need no introduction and she runs the show. She don't need no introduction, no, no. Everybody knows who she is already though. She don't need no introduction, no, no. She just walk in and the whole vibe starts to flow. She don't need no introduction. She don't need no introduction, no, 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 no. I remember the first time that somebody brought her through. I was acting like I wasn't interested, like I always do. But the moment that they introduced us, I was never the same. Now I keep her name inside my pocket like a personal claim. She's exclusive in her circle, but she's generous to those who treat her with the respect and the reverence she knows she deserves. She's been through things that most would not survive. She don't need no introduction, she's the reason I'm alive. She just shows up and the whole room changes gear. The temperature goes easy and the tension disappears. She don't say a word but everybody's in the know. She don't need no introduction and she runs the show. She don't need no introduction, no, no. Everybody knows who she is already though. She don't need no introduction, no, no. She just walk in and the whole vibe starts to flow. She don't need no introduction. She don't need no introduction, no, 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 oh. I have people try to tell me that she isn't what she seems, that There are others in a category better than she appears, but I have tested all the others, and I keep coming back here. She don't need no introduction, and she's been my finest year. After year, she keeps on showing up the same. Consistent in her character and consistent in her name. She is the kind of presence that you hold on to forever. She don't need no introduction, they don't come much better. So when you see her in the corner of the room tonight, go ahead and make your acquaintance, get the feeling right. You won't need to hear her story because the story is clear. She don't need no introduction, she's already here. She don't know. Everybody knows who she is already though. She don't need no introduction, no, no. She just walk in and the whole vibe starts to flow. She don't need no introduction. She don't need no introduction, no, 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 no. No introduction needed. Yeah, she already here. She always been here. No introduction. I cracked the window just enough to let the city breathe in here. The distant sound of traffic and the season in the air. I sit here at the edge of inside and outside the world, and I watch the smoke go out while all my thoughts unfurl. There is something about windows that has always called to me, the thin divide between the private and the free. I can see them in their buildings going about their lives, and they cannot see me sitting here in mine. The window is my witness every evening when I think. The smoke goes out and something in the outside feels the link between the man I am in here and the world out there. The window holds them both inside a single frame of air. The window cracked and the city below. The window cracked and the smoke starts to flow. The window cracked between the inside and the night. The window cracked, then everything is right. The window, yeah. The window, yeah. I've had my best ideas watching rain fall on the street. I have solved the problems that were keeping me from sleep just by sitting at the window with the world laid out below. There is something that the altitude and distance help you know. You see the patterns from the window that you miss at ground level. The arguments that look like war become the smallest pebble. From up here behind the glass with the smoke around my face, everything below looks small and everything feels grace. The window is my witness every evening when I think. Smoke goes out of something in the outside feels the link between the man I am in here and the world out there. The window holds them both inside a single frame of air. The window cracked in the city below. The window cracked and the smoke starts to flow. The window cracked between the inside and the night. The window cracked and everything is right. The window, yeah, yeah. The window, I've been sitting at this window since I moved in here last year. I have watched the seasons change from this particular chair. I have watched the snow come down and watched the summer heat shimmer. I have watched the city sleep and watched the city dinner. All from this one window in this one small place. All from this observer spot between two kinds of space. Smoke curls out and meets the city air outside, and for a moment inside and outside are unified. So I sit here at the window as the evening settles in. The city doing what it does in me beginning. The nightly ritual of window and of smoke and of thought, finding in the simple view the thing I've always sought. The window cracked in the city below. The window cracked and the smoke starts to flow. The window cracked between the inside and the night. The window cracked and everything is right. The window, yeah. The window, yeah. City outside, smoke rising out, yeah. My favorite place, yeah. The window. be my slow dancer in the low evening light. I don't need a ballroom, just this room and this night. I'll hold you close and easy, and I'll let the music guide. Everything is better when you're dancing by my side. You move like you were waiting for this, unhurried and precise. You make the room feel warmer, and you make the evening nice. I've been waiting for a dance with your patience and your grace. Come be my slow dancer, and let's find our proper pace. Slow down, slow dancer. I don't want this evening ending fast. Slow dancer. The best things are the ones that last. Slow dancer. In the evening light. Slow dancer. You make everything right. Slow dancer. You make everything right. Slow dancer. Move with me tonight. Slow dancer. This feeling is right. Slow dancer. Yeah. The music could be anything when you are in a room. A record or a silence or a hum inside the gloom. You bring the rhythm with you when the rhythm settles in, and we move in something wordless where the evening can begin. I had a harder dancer once who moved too fast for me. She left me out of breath and there was nothing left to be but you. You take your time with everything you do. The slow dancer is the only kind of dancer I pursue. Slow down with me, slow dancer. I don't want this evening ending fast. Slow dancer. The best things are the ones that last. Slow dancer. In the evening light. Slow dancer. You make everything right. Slow dancer. Move with me tonight. Slow dancer. This feeling is right. Slow dancer. Yeah, yeah. There's an art in moving slowly that the fast ones never learn. There's a depth inside the stillness that the rush ones never earn. My slow dancer knows the value of the measured and the low, of the long inhale of evening and the letting the night go. So we dance here in the kitchen with the city going dark. Two slow things in the fast world, finding rhythm in the heart. No one sees us and no one needs to ever understand the slow dance between a man and his most trusted hand. So come slow dancer every evening when you can. I will always have this slow light and this music and this plan to dance with you in private when the busy world is done. My slow dancer, my companion, my particular one. Yeah. Slow dancer in the evening light. Slow dancer. You make everything right. Slow dancer. Move with me tonight. Slow dancer. This feeling is right. Slow dancer. Yeah. Slow dancer. Ooh, slow dancer. Yeah. Slow dancer. Move with me. Nice and slow. Slow dancer. Yeah. Every night. I keep a lighter in the left side of my coat, the same one I've been carrying like a personal note, to remind me that the evening always comes around, that the fire's always with me and the peace can always be found. It has seen me in the kitchen and it's seen me on the road. It has seen me in the winter when the nights were dark and cold. A small and simple object, but it carries everything. I click it once and listen to the sound that it brings. One click and the world changes tone, one flame, and I remember I am not alone. There is warmth in this small fire that I carry with me. The lighter is the key that always sets me free. Click the lighter, hear the flame. Nothing ever feels the same. Click the lighter in the night. Everything moves into the light. Click the lighter one more time. The smoke rises and the world aligns. Click the lighter, yeah. I have lit it in the alleys and on rooftops in July. I have held it up at concerts underneath the open sky. I have shared the flame with strangers who became something close. The lighter passed between us like an unspoken toast. There is something communal in the sharing of a flame. Two people with the same ritual and neither one the same. But in the moment of the light and something bridges and connects. The lighter is a language and we all know what it says. One click and the world changes tone. One flame and I remember I am not alone. There is warmth in the small fire that I carry with me. The lighter is the key that always sets me free. Click the lighter, hear the flame. Nothing ever feels the same. Click the lighter in the night. Everything moves into the light. Click the lighter one more time. Smoke rises and the world all lines. Click the lighter, yeah. I lost my first one somewhere in the spring of '99. A stranger must have pocketed it somewhere down the line. I've gone through many others, but they all become the same. A vessel for the ritual and a carrier to flame. Now I buy them by the dozen and I leave them everywhere. In every coat, in every bag, in every place I care. Because the worst thing in the evening is to reach and come up short. The lighter is the instrument of the peace that I have sought. So tonight I reach into my pocket and I feel it there. That familiar weight of metal in the evening air. I step out to the balcony and let the city breathe. I click the lighter one more time and finally I can leave the day behind me where it belongs, back in the past. The lighter starts the ritual and a peace comes back at last. Click the lighter, hear the flame. Nothing ever feels the same. Click the lighter in the night. Everything moves into the light. Click the lighter one more time. The smoke rises and the world aligns. Click the lighter, yeah. Click, click. One flame, click, yeah. The lighter every night. Click.
I keep a garden in the back of my mind. The rarest kind of herb that you just cannot find. You can buy her in the market or a boutique downtown. She grew up in the wild and she never wore a crown. I tend to her with patience in the early evening air. I give her my attention and she gives me back her care. There is nothing quite so honest as the things that grow from earth. She has given me more value than I've given her her worth. My herb garden growing slow, teaching me the things I need to know. That the best of life is natural and free. And she always had to find a herb for me. Herb garden calling me home. Herb garden, I am never alone. Herb garden in the evening light. Herb garden makes everything right. My herb garden, yeah, yeah. My herb garden, yeah. She has got a dozen sisters, but she stands above them all. She is tallest in the summer and she's finest in the fall. Her fragrance is a language that I learned to understand. She communicates aroma and she guides me with her hand. I crush her between fingers and the whole room fills with scent. Something old and elemental and magnificently dense. She has been on earth forever and she'll outlast all of us. She is patient as the mountain and she never makes a fuss. For my herb garden growing slow, teaching me the things I need to know. That the best of life is natural and free. And she always had the finest herb for me. Herb garden calling me home. Herb garden, I am never alone. Herb garden in the evening light. Herb garden makes everything right. My herb garden, yeah, yeah, yeah. My herb garden, yeah. People always ask me what's my secret to the peace. I tell them I got something in the garden and I treat her right and she treats me right, and that is the deal. Everything transactional except this one thing is real. No receipt, no contract, no expectation, no return. Just me in the garden and the lessons that I learn about patience and abundance and the slow turning of days. About how the finest things in life grow up in quiet ways. So I walk out in the evening when the light is going gold, and I check on my garden as the day begins to fold. She's always there exactly as she was before. My herb garden giving everything I'm looking for. Herb garden calling me home. Herb garden, I am never alone. Herb garden in the evening light. Herb garden makes everything right. My herb garden. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My herb garden. Yeah, yeah. My herb garden. Yeah, she always there. My herb always there for me. Natural and free. Yeah. My herb garden. Rooftop, summer night. Everybody here. Let's go.
It's rooftop season and the whole crew came through. The city spread below us like a postcard of the view. Somebody brought the cooler and somebody brought the light, and the smoke came up between us on this perfect summer night. Nobody's on their phone, nobody's in a rush. The whole city 20 stories down became a gentle hush. This is what the summer's for, this is the real thing. Rooftop season and the joy that it brings. You can have the fancy parties and the VIP. You can have the bottles and the crowd that you can't see. Give me a rooftop and the people that I know, and the smoke that rises gentle in the summer afterglow. Rooftop season, everybody's here. Rooftop season with the ones you hold dear. Rooftop season, smoke is going up. Rooftop season, never getting enough. Rooftop season, yeah. Rooftop season, Marcus brought his speaker and he put on something low. Something in the pocket of a perfect summer flow. And we all began to nod without a word about it. Just the rhythm and the rooftop and the city lit beneath it. Somebody said something funny and we all fell back laughing. The kind of laugh that takes a while before it's fully passing. These are the moments that they can't take from you later. Rooftop season making everything greater. You can have the fancy parties and the VIP. You can have the bottles and the crowd that you can't see. Give me a rooftop and the people that I know, and the smoke that rises gentle in the summer afterglow. Rooftop season, everybody's here. Rooftop season with the ones you hold dear. Rooftop season, smoke is going up. Rooftop season, never getting enough. Rooftop season, yeah. Rooftop season. The sun went down about an hour back, and now the stars are showing through the urban haze and black. Somebody's telling stories that we've all already heard, but they tell them better every time and every single word. Land's different up here with the night air in our lungs. We are all the same up here, not old and not young. Just people in the summer with the smoke rising high. Rooftop season underneath the city sky. I don't know how many rooftop seasons I have left, but I know I wanna spend them all with the best. The ones who show up easy and they show up real. Rooftop season, and that's the only deal. Yeah. Rooftop season, everybody's here. Rooftop season with the ones you hold dear. Rooftop season, smoke is going up. Rooftop season, never getting enough. Rooftop season, yeah. Rooftop season, yeah, yeah. Rooftop summer, yeah, yeah. Everybody here. Rooftop season, yeah. Smoke rising, yeah, yeah. Smoke rising, yeah, yeah. Rooftop season, yeah, yeah, yeah. The light goes, this is the hour. The light comes in at 5 and turns the whole room golden. This is the hour that I've been looking forward to since morning. I set aside the afternoon and everything it brought, and I settle in the evening like a warm and private thought. The gold is in the windows and the gold is in the air. There is gold between my fingers and I pull it with care. The golden hours only last about an hour, give or take, but they give me back myself, and that is all it takes. Golden hours, don't waste a single one. Between the dying of the day and the setting of the golden hours, put the whole week down. Golden hours, best time I have found. Golden hours, in the fading light, much to give. Golden hours, yeah. Golden hours, yeah. I've been working since the sunrise on the things that fill the day, but the golden hours come and take the work away. Like a hand upon the shoulder saying that is enough. You have done enough today and now here is the good stuff. The smoke rises in the golden and it catches all the light, making shapes of amber in the turning of the light. I sit there watching something that no museum holds, a private exhibition in my room as the day folds. Don't waste a single one between the dying of the day and the setting of the golden hours. Put the whole week down. Golden hours, best time I have found. Golden hours in the fading light. Golden hours turning day to night. Golden hours, this is where I live. Golden hours got so much to give. Golden hours, yeah. Golden hours, yeah. Photographers know the golden hour by its name, but I know it by a feeling that is harder to explain. When the light becomes a substance you can almost hold and taste. When the whole world slows a beat and nothing feels like waste. When the ordinary room becomes a painting for a while, and the smoke and the gold light are just hanging in a pile of warmth and of permission to just be exactly here. This is the golden hour and it happens every year, every day if you allow yourself to see it right. Golden hours every evening before the coming night, so I never miss the golden hour. If I can help it now, I learned to build my day around it. I don't care how, because the golden hours give me what no morning can provide. A daily soft reminder that the light is on my side. Golden hours in the fading light. Golden hours turning day to night. Golden hours, this is where I live. Golden hours got so much to give. Golden hours, yeah. Golden hours, every day, 5 o'clock, the light turns gold, golden hours, yeah. Never miss it.